So hello and welcome back to Test Drive Thursday. Today we're taking a look at a bit of a different mod. I don't usually go for these pre-configured mods, but just looking at the amount of detail on this thing, especially on the chassis, I thought I've got to take a look at this. But I'm probably going to make a mess of the name, but it's a Scania R480 Frank the Rider. Now if any of you are from the Netherlands, you probably pronounce that, I'm guessing it's a company name, a lot better than I do. But yeah, I thought we'd take a look at it today, and yeah, let's get straight to it. Okay then, so now we're inside the Trackir configurator, if I got it right then. Now, I did say from the Netherlands, it's got a Dutch number plate, but isn't that a Danish flag in sort of Danish colours? So yeah, I'm not too sure where this company's from, so I may be wrong about the Netherlands, but nevertheless, no pun intended. I think it looks really cool. This skin works really well with the truck. The way that all the lines follow round, all the painted chassis looks epic. All around the grille as well looks so nice. But starting off cabin, can't really do anything there. You can add a trailer hook. I can't really see the difference there. Yep, no idea. But engines, got the 480 with 2,500 newton meters of torque, which is plenty. Either a gearbox with or without retarder, both 12 speed. Now I've been told that if you click on the first interior, it crashes or something. So I'm not going to do that. Don't want to risk it crashing, but feel free to do that. I am on a bit of a tight schedule recording these, so I don't want to destroy this recording by having to restart it. But yeah, interior is actually really nice. I do like the older generation Scania interiors with the griffin down here, the leather pads, all this wood looks really cool. It doesn't look that modern now, it does look a little bit out of date, but it's definitely still a nice interior. So yeah, only paint job available. You've got a slightly different wheel arch sort of design here. You can either have a more rounded or flat one. Personally, I prefer the flat one. It looks a lot more modern and up to date. Now it comes with those wheels or tyres as standard. They look really good. Got the wheels as well, which match the colour of the truck. They're really nice, actually. I like them a lot. Those wheels do seem a little, or tyres do seem a little bit small, if you ask me. But when you compare it to the sort of standard ones, these look really sort of grey when you compare them to there. They sort of stand out a lot more, which sort of detracts from the truck, really. That looks a lot better. But I think the rest of the stuff is on the inside, so we'll go in here. Obviously you got the sat nav anyway. Oh, you can change the interior here, so you can have it stock. That says beige, but it's more of a grey. All black, or you got the wood. Now I'm going to go with the wood because it matches the interior, or the steering wheel. Not sure what that is. Not sure what that is. Is it... Which one is it? That one? Can't tell what those are. Maybe some kind of trucking club stuff. What else we got down here? All the interior stuff as usual. I don't think you can remove... Oh, you can. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that. I'm not a big fan of these usually, even though they do move around, which is quite cool. But anyway, that is the configuration of this truck. Not much, and it's not expected to be much because it's sort of a pre-selected truck. So I'm not going to bother doing a time-lapse of me building this truck to my spec, so I'll meet you when we got a job outside. Okay then, so here we are all, well, I was about to say fully configured, but we aren't really, are we? Haven't really done much to the outside. But, I mean, just turn the lights on this thing. The lighting quality is amazing. All the sort of reflections down the side, you can probably see it better in the shade. They look really good, and it almost looks real. I mean, just look at that. That is really impressive. You got the lights at the top that turn on with the I-beam. And again, just looking at the sort of fog lights up here, they look real. It's so good. But on the inside, as I said, old gen Scania, you got a aircon unit up the top. So let's just turn it on. Not massively loud. Felt really quiet, this truck. But we'll get on the road. I've got a manual gearbox today. We just cycle through displays. I'll just keep it on that one, I think. Let's pull out. There we go. Turning circle is good in this because it's a 4x2. Yeah, it's kind of hard to hear when to change it up. I believe this is a all-new sound with this mod. Sounds very sort of throaty engine, almost like a V8, but just not quite the tone. And it's quite a flat noise. It's not very progressive either. It just seems to get louder rather than the truck seems to be working harder, if you see what I mean. I'll try and shut up so you can hear it. Yeah. Sounds better from the outside. Definitely not a V8 sound though, even though it does sound fairly similar, just not the sort of bass of it. But it gets up to speed really nicely. We're up to 100 kilometers an hour now. And when you compare it to the new Scania, this definitely has a lot more body roll. I mean, just coming around here, I mean, look at that. You definitely do feel the weight of this. I mean, on the newer Scania, that corner's so flat and it's so stable at high speed. This does seem a little bit more of a, I don't know, not as responsive, but the steering is very direct. I mean, just look at that. Tiny steering movements and it's all over the place. So if you're sort of cruising on the road a bit, you don't want to be doing too many steering adjustments, else it might make you feel a little bit sick, especially in VR. You don't want to do that. I've also just noticed, take a look at the side windows, they're definitely tinted. I was getting quite confused on why does it seem so dark outside, but yeah, I believe these windows are tinted. Just use the retarder down here a bit. There we go. That's fine. I mean, it does look good, this generation of Scania, I have to say. I mean, look at the wheels there, they don't look like they're turning. Yeah, it does look good, doesn't it? It sits, well, the wheels fill the arches nicely. Paint job's epic. On all the lighting as well. That probably makes it, in my opinion. All the add-on lights they've put on. But yeah, would I recommend you taking a look at this truck? Yeah, I probably would. It's a really nice sort of interpretation of this generation of Scania. It's all pre-configurated, so if you want to sort of jump in something and just drive, this would be really good for that. It looks great. I mean, the sound isn't amazing. It's not a very progressive sound, which I would have preferred. It would have sounded a lot better if it was a V8 or something. But yeah, it's not too bad. And yeah, I probably would say take a look at it. If you don't want to mess around configuring your own truck, why not have one that's already been done and looks pretty cool. But obviously if you do like configuring your own truck, like with this Scania RGL mod for this generation, this definitely won't be for you. Right, let's go around here. Love the Scania indicator noise. Don't know why, but I just do. Right, are we going to make these lights? It seems to run out of torque after about 1100 RPM. And then there, it's like nothing. It's kind of weird power delivery. It's sort of nothing, something, and then nothing again. Which I don't really like. I've never really had before in a Scania. So let's do it again. Yeah, there's just not a lot there. I mean, this is 12 tons, so it's not massively heavy, but this 480 engine hasn't got a lot of torque, even though stats say otherwise. Made a bit of a mess of this reverse. It's a 4x2, so fairly easy to get back. And there we go. Brake on, engine off. So if you enjoyed that video, please do give me a like, subscribe for more, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.